Warning, I swear a lot.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Fear and Hunger. This could be the final. It could be, potentially. I hope it is. I'd really like it to be. But we've got a bit of an obstacle to get through first. Which is, you know, the gauntlet, and then what occurs at the end. But if I remember correctly, and I think I do, yeah, I have a Book of Enlightenment in my inventory. So I reckon I can at least get to, you know, just before the big fight that will inevitably occur, and then throw down a Book of Enlightenment save, and that'll be locked in. I can just keep trying until we hopefully succeed. So the main challenge now is simply to just get there. Easier said than done, right? But if we can manage that, we'll be in the money. Now, someone mentioned that the salmon snake does drop a heck ton of food. Like, we've seen that before. It drops a ton of meat. And I feel like I did, in fact, grab all of it. Hence why we had so many salmon snake fillets before. But I might want to have a quick look in there to see if he dropped any more of them, because that could be useful. Even if it's just to feed, Moonless. We've never really tried to eat raw food. I suppose I could give it a go if necessary. But my hope is that we can get through the gauntlet relatively quickly and won't need to, you know. So yeah, I've interacted with every square inch of this thing. There's no more meat on it, truly. I got it all. I was, like, almost completely confident that I had. Is that a mushroom? No, it's a rock. I was almost completely 100% confident that I did. But it was also worth a check, just to see if there was anything more to be had. We need every bit of food we can get, after all. Alright, let's try this again. I am now trapped here. Fucking marvelous. I can't get around this way. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, how annoying. Okay, fine. At least you won't get to use your stupid cleaver, you fuck. God, they just drop their meat cleavers, don't they? It's agonizing. Bollocks, you ran into Das. Oh. I should stop trying to dodge these guys and just go for the on guard whenever I can. If I'm probably gonna have to fight them, may as well make sure they don't get an attack in. Oh my god. No, just kill it. It's gonna get another attack, isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna get another attack, so I'm pretty sure it's already dead by now, but the game won't count it until the end of the turn. For some reason, some creatures do die. Like, you know, prior. But for some reason, these guys don't. No. Search. Another fucking meat cleaver, which I don't need. Get out of there. Okay, well, we're immediately gonna have to use our elixirs of body, so that's not good. That went well, somehow. There's actually no point going down to that bottom area, there's nothing useful in there. Oh. There we go. No. Good, okay, right, things are fine. Girl is hungry. Did I use that turnip? Is the turnip already gone? I swear I had a turnip. No, no turnip. No food. Okay. That went well. Ale, lovely, but it doesn't help. Fuck, I misjudged it. Ah. Alright, go back, do it again. Fucking cosmic. If I had more food, I would go after the cave mother to get the soul stone she's guarding. And see if I could get something, you know, anything useful by doing that, but I can't afford to be fighting more fights. I can't afford to be wasting time. I have to go. I have to be quick. And we're here now. We're now trapped here, yes. I didn't press the button in time. I did press the button. That's very generous. That's exceedingly generous. Alright, well, if we've got an extra turn, then presumably we could kill him this turn. We just lay in. Oh, Moonless. You got that fucking power upgrade, but it's done nothing for your accuracy. Don't even bother searching it, it's a waste of time. There we go. I'm still using the Eastern Sword, I believe, hence the crit rate, so hopefully that'll help. Please hit him. Thank you, that helps. Yeah, I am using the Eastern Sword. Crit rate is very nice. And he's dead. Good. We can get back here relatively quickly, it all just kind of hinges on dodging this fucking trap. There we go. It is very nice that I don't have to, worry about my party members when doing that, because that's a problem. Give that to Moonless. What's going on with the fucking trap? That is actually easier to deal with. Torch, whatever. I must have paused at the wrong time, which changed the pattern entirely. Not really complaining, because it is a lot easier now. But, you know... that's a thing. Now it's back to normal. Ow. It did some damage, but not that much. I can cope. Blue vial. See, that helps. And silver coins, which doesn't help. And I'm through. Stone slab blocking the way. Okay, well, we go right then, don't we? Oh, am I missing something? What, is this area changed? Why is the area changed? This is very different. There we go, I got it. It was consistent last time. Why did it is it like every time you boot up the game, like, you know, close it and open it, it changes? Because if so, that's very annoying. I had like a clear path last time. And now I don't. Well, this seems fairly similar. That leads down to where the mauler is, I'm pretty sure. Ow, that was bad. Yeah, that was very bad. Okay, brilliant. May as well just tank the rest of the hits, because it can't kill. There we go, cool. Alright, well, I've done that now. Time to use the elixirs of body. Cloth fragment and a stick. Please, some worm juice. God, that's not food. So aggressively not food. I just realized I haven't had a torch for a while. How's Mind doing? We're fine. Purifying talisman. 6 silver coins. These are all worthless. And the fucking bugs keep eating our feet. Does damage over time. It's all a really bad time. I'm just shaking up my lunch, don't mind me. I haven't eaten anything today, because I've been busy. I'm just gonna neck this fucking bottle of fuel and keep going. My party members aren't the only ones suffering from fear and hunger. Yeah, meat cleaver, what else is new? Up? No, down. Lucky coin, handy. Torch, handy. A foul smell of sulfur fills the air. I can get past him, I will. I heard noises. I didn't like them. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Good lord. Ugh. What the fuck? Just get out. Ow! Poison. We were all poisoned. We only have 2 white vials. Well, given what I know about what's coming up, we'll just treat us two, yeah? Wait for it. throwing dart. I think I managed it. I did. Okay, that's a fucking big one. Okay. We'll just give him a try, I suppose. Yeah, give him a good slap with the skeleton hand. That's his leg. Well, at least we got rid of his mage hand. He seems to be taking damage. Just focus on his sword arm and then he won't be able to do anything anymore, right? Less lucky that it missed. There we go. Loses balance with leg cut. Now kill it. Surprisingly durable. Don't appreciate. Why are you still alive? Because you don't die till the end of the turn? There we go. Unfortunately, Kid is suffering quite substantially, and I don't have any more white vials. Elixir of Mind, that's nice. Level 9. I think I'm going to take this opportunity to save. There's a pile of bodies, that seems like where we want to go, you know? Stagger the save. I did it before using my healing items because, just in case, I don't know, I do it wrong or something. So me and Das need to be as close to max health as possible. Pretty sure. That's about all I've got, really. Okay, alright, let's give this a try. Well, actually, I tell you what. Maybe to help prevent Das from suffering a debuff. Give her a turnip. A lot of censorship in this place. A lot of bodies. I think we're here. The girl is looking at the darkness. You cannot see anything in there. Careful, don't be so close to the edge. The girl gives you a reassuring smile. As long as you're okay, kid. Something is happening, something that exceeds your understanding. Good, great. That's not hard. A chill runs down your spine and you feel like throwing up, but the girl seems to remain awfully calm. In fact, the source of the terror seems to radiate from her. Girl is rolling on the ground, seemingly in pain, and her limbs are all wrong. This might be time to use fast attack. It might be time to do this. It might be time to do this, perhaps. Something is happening to the girl. She's rolling on the ground even more furiously. Oh boy, here we go. You can feel an entirely new presence in the darkness. The god of fear and hunger is born. Ah, brilliant. I'm so glad. We are all terrified of this thing. I wonder why. Not much left to do now other than fucking go for it. Big hit. Big hits. Something is happening to the god. She seems to be in grueling pain and twitching from cold. Ah, you're changing. The god of fear and hunger has taken a new shape. Good, great. I'm truly glad. I say we just go for it. I've noticed that we're a party member down. Very cute game, I appreciate it. Something is happening to the god. She seems to be in grueling pain and twitching from cold. Ah, it gets more and more pleasant, doesn't it? The god of fear and hunger has taken a new shape. At least we don't have specific body parts to attack. Like, that does make this easier. This does make this a lot easier, in fact. But we can just go for it. And now she's bleeding, so that'll help. Just keep going for it. Unrelenting damage. Oh boy. How you doing, Das? Not too bad. something is happening to the god. She seems to be in grueling pain, twitching from the cold. God of fear and hunger has taken a new shape. The new born god is trembling in pain. This might be time to fucking deal with it. Das, heal yourself. I'm going to need you. I also don't want you to die. Oh good, you inflicted bleed. That's excellent. Purifying Ember. That didn't do much. Newborn god glances at you. Lucky coin. Please don't kill me. Thank you. You managed to stay away from eye contact. Just barely. Just barely. What would have happened? I don't want to know. I'm actually very interested in not knowing and just winning. That's what I want. Purifying black flame. Stop hitting me with this, please. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm not doing too badly, all things considered. Just keep landing solid DPS. Oh, Das. Ah, Moonless is on fire. Well, Das, you've proven yourself to not be very good at the whole fucking DPS thing, so just put... Oh, God, what do I know? I'm just an idiot. Please put Moonless out, thank you. Oh, don't kill Moonless. Oh, Moonless, no! Oh. It's you and me now, Oh, Das, please hold me. Please don't kill Das. Oh god, another one of these. Please. Thank God. Okay. I'll take another swing. Das. It's awkward because I could still, I might have to sacrifice Das. I have to stay alive. Or the fight ends. See, that there be my point. I need you to use the light blue herb on me. Oh god, thank God it's bleeding, right? At least we're doing some self-mutilation. I don't know. Why did that hurt Das so much? Do we even have any healing items yet left? Poison. Bonuses, green herb, purifying tower. Nah, there's no healing items here. See if you can poison it. I don't know how much longer this fight's gonna go for. I just landed a... Never mind. There you go. One big crit will do it. And Das survived. That's good. The god of fear and hunger acknowledges your suffering. Thanks, there has been so much. Oh. I fell over. Level 10, the bottom. Oh, there's a lot. Why do you resist? Because I literally refuse to give up most of the time. The thoughts must have crossed your mind at some point. Hello, Miss God. The thought that you delved too deep? I thought that when I started this playthrough. The thought that this would be a one-way trip, I was almost certain of that. We tried to escape, it didn't work. Maybe we escaped physically, but not mentally. So instead of fighting the inevitable, why not embrace it? I mean, I don't have a lot of choice right now. You know, I don't have any legs. Just lay down and rest. There is beauty in the darkness that can be harnessed and used to usher something new. No, I'm gonna get out of here. You can't stop me. Oh. There we go. No one made it out. You never escaped the dungeons. Your efforts would go unsung, but your part in the greater scheme of things was vital nonetheless. Nevertheless, you had a vital part in the birth of a new god. Well, at least I was nice to her while she was still human. One that is not a mere new god, but one that rivals the older ones. You had the first-hand experience of witnessing the coming paradigm shift the world is to go through in the new era. An era of the newborn god, the god of fear and hunger. They'll come to know this day as the Cruel Age. An age where a human-born god would finally rise after millennia of mankind's struggle as the feeble new gods. Maybe your fate was an act out of mercy, the last traces of compassion the newborn god shed after her true ascension. Your demise was peaceful, after all. That's true, she allowed us a nice death. Probably because we were so nice to her. Ending A, the god of fear and hunger. Well, kid, at least you're doing alright. I was a god once. I didn't do a very good job. I hope you do better. I hope Das went peacefully as well, and I guess Moonless did, like, it was quick. Oh boy. Well, that was Fear and Hunger. The only thing that would be left to do now would be to play the game on Terror and Starvation and try and go for those true endings, and guess what? I'm not doing them. I'm not doing them because I lucked my way through so much of this. I know I did. I lucked my way through so much of Mahabre, specifically, I think. There were a lot of occasions where things could have gone very wrong, where bosses could have beat me very easily if I hadn't taken specific actions that I didn't know were the right ones to take. Ouch, my elbow. I just guessed correctly. Yeah, and I think the reason I was able to luck my way through Mahabre is because all the enemies have standard levels of health, you know? Like, the game is balanced in a certain way. And the idea of going through it on Terror and Starvation and being like, oh, you know this enemy that you need to get rid of this part, like, immediately, or you can literally die next turn? Well, they have more health now, so you probably won't be able to do that, and you'll probably just die, because they'll probably just hit you with one of their one-hit kill coin flip attacks, and you'll roll tails and then die. And I just don't want to do that. I really, really don't. And I especially don't want to do that under the pressure and time constraint of making a video. Because I've always followed the mentality of, like, I should make progress in a video. The only ones that this is an exception to would be roguelike stuff like Risk of Rain, for instance, where it's like, well, the fun in that is the experience, you know, like attempting to beat it and failing or succeeding or what have you. But in a game like this, you do kind of need to make progress. You can't just sit around doing nothing for a whole episode, dying repeatedly and call it there, right? So yeah, the idea of throwing video progression into purely into the hands of fate, the whims of fate, as it were, it's not a good idea. I'm not saying I would never attempt the Terror and Starvation endings on the channel. I might do it someday. If you guys really wanted that, I'd be inclined to perhaps give it a go. But right now, nah, not right now. No, we beat Fear and Hunger. In fact, I've technically beaten Fear and Hunger 3 times, but I did understand, and this is not a statement against you guys at all, but I did understand they would perhaps be a little unsatisfying if I didn't at least get an ending relating to the Gauntlet. You know, actually playing the full game, because people have mentioned that Mahabre is like the midway point of the game, really. And then the Gauntlet is the ending part. And of course, we never went to the Thicket, but because we had to go to the Gauntlet, we went to the Thicket as well. So we did that too. So we actually experienced most of the areas of the game. I know there are some I haven't seen. So I'm perfectly happy. Oh yeah, Dungeon Knights mode. I was perfectly happy to go for this, for ending A, or ending B if the kid had died, because I learned that you can get an ending if the kid dies, even if you're down here. But I was happy to do that, but I'm not willing to go into Terror and Starvation right now. Maybe in the future, but I think now, me, you, y'all, we would probably prefer moving on to Termina, because I hear it is just better. Whether or not that's the case, guess what? I'm going to go see that for myself. But not this time, obviously, because we just beat Fear and Hunger. We're going to do that next time, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. Let me actually check real quick. Yeah, this video is pretty short. This video is pretty short, and some of it's going to be cut out anyway, because I'm going to be cutting out me going back to the Gauntlet each time. This is a pretty short video. I do apologize, but I don't see any reasonable way to pad this out. We've beaten Fear and Hunger, right? It's over. It's done. Let's move on. If I'd known it had been this short, I might have added, you know, cut it up with the last part, but I didn't know how long it was going to take me to beat the Gauntlet. I figured it would take a few more tries. I figured I'd probably lose to the final boss a couple times. No. Nah, we just kind of crushed it, I guess. So, hey, happy for us, but I apologize for the short video. A lot of my content's pretty long, so I think you guys can forgive me a slightly shorter one. But next time will be Termina. Thank you so much for watching. Special thanks to Ethrabin, Linky, Zeon Cedar, Bimblewart, Tom King, Majoko Mime, Adash Sanjeev, Alkir, Honeydew Corporation, Sweet Baby Red, MB Alias, Lord Scullington, Jessicissy, Plutonium Pie, Dreamer Ghost, Leper Lullaby, K-Bub, Magic Owl, The Frostbite, Monsoon, Sir World, Warmaster Oku, SCP-106A, Namad, and Kenny T800 for supporting me on Patreon. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you all so much for watching. I think the most satisfying part of this game for me was actually looking after the kid, because she was perhaps the one source of like small levels of nice wholesomeness in what is potentially one of the least wholesome games I've ever played in my fucking life. Knowing that we were making things even slightly better for her throughout the course of our journey, and you know, evidently the kid had not known any love or affection in her life, so being able to be nice to her and be like, you're doing great, and if you need anything, like, I'll help you, like, are you okay? Being able to do that added a nice soft element to an incredibly harsh game, which I appreciated. Now, I don't know if we've necessarily done something good for her by turning her into the god of fear and hunger, but it's better than what could have happened to her, so I'll take it. I hope things go well for her. But thank you so much for watching, and where happens next time? Termina, which is apparently nicer than this game, but not by much. Whether or not it is, hope I see you there. Toodles, goodbye.